Have you ever wondered how some people consistently break through barriers, create groundbreaking ideas, and solve problems others can't even begin to tackle? The secret often lies in asymmetric thinking. Hi, welcome back to Mind Chan. Today, we're diving into what asymmetric thinking is, how it works, and most importantly, how you can harness it to transform your life and work. First, let's define it. Asymmetric thinking is about looking for solutions where the input and output are disproportionate. It's not about putting in more effort to get a result, but about thinking differently to achieve outsized outcomes with minimal resources. In contrast, conventional thinking often assumes a direct, linear path. More effort equals better results. Asymmetric thinkers ask, what's the one thing I can do that changes everything? Think of a lever. You can move a heavy object with minimal force by simply positioning the fulcrum correctly. It's the same with problems. Instead of focusing on brute strength, focus on leverage points. For example, in negotiation, instead of asking for higher pay outright, consider identifying what the other party values most and tailoring your pitch around that. Another aspect of asymmetric thinking is prioritizing big-picture outcomes over small, incremental changes. Instead of improving a system slightly, ask if the system itself needs replacing. It's a mindset shift that opens doors to possibilities many overlook. Asymmetric thinking is everywhere once you know where to look. Let me share some compelling examples. Investing. Warren Buffett's philosophy revolves around asymmetric risk-reward. Instead of diversifying across many investments, he picks a few with high upside potential and limited downside risk. Think of his investment in Coca-Cola. He saw a brand with enduring appeal and scalability. Similarly, in options trading, asymmetric thinking is fundamental. By leveraging strategies like buying call or put options, traders can control a large position with a small amount of capital, limiting their downside while amplifying their potential gains. A $500 investment in an option might yield returns similar to holding thousands in the underlying stock. It's about finding low-risk, high-reward setups. Real estate. In real estate, leveraging down payments to generate cash flow is a prime example of asymmetry. By using a small percentage of a property's value as a down payment, investors gain control over a high-value asset. They then rent it out, using tenant payments to cover the mortgage. Over time, not only does the mortgage get paid off, but the property often appreciates in value. This strategy allows individuals to create long-term wealth with minimal upfront investment. Entrepreneurship. Airbnb turned the hospitality industry on its head. They didn't build hotels or buy properties. Instead, they leveraged and used spaces that already existed. With minimal initial investment, they created a multi-billion-dollar empire. Asymmetric thinking helped them see an untapped opportunity others ignored. Personal productivity. The 80-20 rule, or Pareto principle, is another great example. It states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. Identify that 20% and you'll achieve more by doing less. For instance, instead of responding to every email, focus on the few that drive the most significant outcomes. Technology. Think about the invention of the internet. It wasn't just a faster way to send mail, but an entirely new system for communication, commerce, and connection. Similarly, asymmetric thinking drives modern breakthroughs like artificial intelligence and blockchain. AI, for instance, allows companies to analyze vast amounts of data in seconds, enabling decision-making that would take humans weeks. Blockchain, on the other hand, decentralizes trust, removing intermediaries like banks and enabling peer-to-peer transactions on a global scale. These technologies showcase how reimagining existing systems can create massive, disproportionate value. These examples demonstrate that asymmetric thinking is not limited to one field. It's a universal tool for achieving outsized results. Why does asymmetric thinking lead to innovation? It's because it challenges assumptions. Conventional thinking often starts with what exists, while asymmetric thinkers ask, what's missing? For example, instead of improving candles, someone invented the light bulb. Instead of faster horses, Henry Ford gave us the automobile. When Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone, he didn't focus on making a better phone. He focused on creating a device that combined a phone, iPod, and internet access into one sleek package. This redefinition of the problem led to a revolutionary product. Creativity thrives when we disrupt patterns. Asymmetric thinking asks us to step away from the obvious and explore the fringes. It's not just about thinking outside the box, but reshaping or even discarding the box entirely. Here's another example. In science, breakthroughs like CRISPR gene editing didn't come from building on existing medical tools, but from looking at how bacteria naturally defend against viruses. By observing nature and thinking asymmetrically, researchers unlocked a transformative technology. So, how can you cultivate this mindset? Let's explore 4 strategies in greater depth. 1. Ask better questions. Great questions drive great answers. Instead of asking, "How can I improve my work performance?" ask, "What's one change that would make everything else easier or unnecessary?" This reframing helps uncover leverage points. 2. Embrace constraints. Constraints fuel innovation. Think of how Twitter's character limit forced users to create concise, impactful messages. In your work, ask, "If I only had half the budget or time, how would I solve this problem?" 3. Reframe problems. Instead of asking, "How can we sell more?" try asking, "What unique value can we provide that no one else does?" This shifts the focus from competition to innovation. 4. Surround yourself with diverse thinkers. Collaboration with people from different backgrounds, industries, and perspectives can spark unexpected ideas. Attend diverse networking events or join interdisciplinary teams to broaden your lens. Adopting these strategies takes practice, but will fundamentally shift how you approach challenges and opportunities. Now, let's put these ideas into practice. Here are some exercises to get you started. 1. Lateral thinking puzzles. These puzzles present scenarios requiring unconventional solutions. For example, a man enters a bar and asks for water. The bartender points a gun at him. The man thanks him and leaves. Why? Exercises like this train your brain to think differently. 2. Reverse engineering. Take a product or solution you admire and imagine how it could have been solved in a completely different way. For instance, how would you redesign a library if physical books didn't exist? 3. Daily reflection. Before bed, ask yourself, "What did I do today that was different? How could I have approached a task or challenge more creatively?" Journaling these reflections builds your awareness of asymmetric opportunities. Commit to these exercises regularly, and you'll start spotting asymmetric opportunities in your daily life. Asymmetric thinking isn't just a skill, it's a superpower. It can revolutionize your personal growth, your career, and the way you see the world. Today, I challenge you. Pick one problem in your life and tackle it asymmetrically. Ask the bold questions, embrace the unconventional solutions, and see how far it takes you. Remember, the greatest breakthroughs don't come from working harder, but from thinking differently. If you found this video valuable, please like, comment, and share your favorite example of asymmetric thinking. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights to transform your mindset and life. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, keep challenging the norm, and as always, think asymmetrically. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.